So I'm doing this video. Matter of fact, Monday's videos I was doing typically, like you know me, Sunday evening. Today's Tuesday that you're seeing this, but it's actually Sunday here right now, right after I did those videos for Monday. Rather than dump a crap ton of videos on you all at once on Monday, I'm going to spread it out over a couple days because I got plenty to talk about. And also, Litecoin is at $30. Litecoin's the right coin. Litecoin is the right coin. Trading view. What the? Trading view. So therefore, where I'm going with that comment. Oh, sorry, it's $29.87. I'm just going to go ahead and give you a taste of the song you trolls are about to hear. I'm going to give you a piece of it. My guy is an awesome guy. He is sent from the elite below. I just made that up. Our God is an awesome God. That's an awesome song. You know who does that song real well? Pastor Dowell and those guys over there, his people, man. They murder that song when they get on it. Sounds fantastic. The real song. But I'm pretty sure you're going to come to the conclusion that I've already came to. Joe, your guy is an awesome guy. How in the hell did he know this? And I'm just going to tell you guys something. Let me just tell you the title of this video. Let's just get this out of the way. Long-dormant Bitcoin whales resuming activity could rock price action, analysts say, according to Cointelegraph, January 12th. Oh, that's what it is. Well, wait a minute. My guy told me back in November that this was going to be coming, and interesting. But Cointelegraph has been following some of the big wallets. The number of active Bitcoin wallets, many with which have long been dormant, have seen an uptick that could herald some major market movements, Bloomberg reports January 11th. Bloomberg bases its report on data and analysis from crypto analytics startup Flipside Crypto, which sealed the backing of whatever. According to Flipside, as of October 18, 2018, a high number of long inactive Bitcoin holders, defined as those that haven't transferred their Bitcoin for between 6 and 30 months, have begun to transfer their coins, resulting in wallets active over the past month now, holding around 60% of the coin circulating supply. And of these wallets, where's that piece at? I'm just going to make this quick, this part. I thought I read in here somewhere, they tightly clustered ownership of the cryptocurrency with around 1,000 wallet addresses reportedly owning 85% of all Bitcoins. Has engendered the industry moniker of Bitcoin whales, whose sizable holdings potentially confer a consequential power to move markets. So 1,000 wallets hold 85% of all Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is half of the entire crypto market. Matter of fact, it could be more right now. I want to be completely accurate with you when I speak to you. 53% dominance. So it's now 50. Not that it's surprising. It's up a little bit, it's down a little bit of dominance. So it's 53% of the entire market. So when I see $117 billion market cap, 53% of that is Bitcoin alone. Now, having said that, my guy has convinced me so much. I had people emailing. I had a few text, Telegram. Joe, do you watch Philco One, whatever his name is? Yeah, I watch him. You sure you want to stay out of the market? I think we're gonna get to $46-$50 here, soon. I know the guy. I'm out know him personally. I know who you're talking about. He's good. Good TA guy. I'm gonna stick with my guy. Thanks for the tip, though. My friend, my friend Greg Manarino. When we've done all this talking recently, he said, I got a friend that's really heavy duty into cryptos. This guy's really good, good trader. And he's telling me, Joe, 6,500 Bitcoin's coming first. I said, Greg, I believe your guy's probably what you say he is. I mean, I know some good traders myself. I said, I'm sticking with my guy on this. I've got to stick with him because he just have blown me away too many times now. He goes, all right, yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. I'm like, hey, I appreciate it Because that means people are looking out for me. Because they feel bad, like, Joe, you might have made a mistake. And then I got other people, hey, you've watched this guy on TradingView, Magic Poop Cannon? Yeah, I know who that is. Yep. Yep, I know that guy too. What about Crypto Crew University? Yep, I know. I know. Thanks, but I'm going to sit with my guy. And remember, $46 $36 Litecoin was, I heard 1,000 times from people. Not really 1,000. That's the red line in the sand. If it stays above there for a little bit of time, like a daily close, that kind of thing, a couple days, I don't want to see you get crushed, man. I'm like, I appreciate you looking out for your brother, J-Snip. But for the 10th time to somebody else, I'm gonna stick with my guy. Could you imagine the pressure of all these people who have been emailing me, not really texting, Telegram, all of it, email, you name it, comments, and the people they're saying, guy, did you see his video? The TA guy? Yeah, I know. They're right. They're TA. They know what they're looking at. These people can read a chart. But I'm going to stick with my guy. And I'm watching the price go higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. We're over, oh my God, we're at $40 now. Now you see old Snippy got out at 25. I'm going to tell you again how that happened. November, Joe, his guy, thinks we're going to see a nice Christmas rally or so, somewhere in the first 2 weeks or so of December. It could be as much as 20% or so. Okay. But again, the data tool could be wrong. And he's warned me 1,000 times when they predict it up, it's much easier for them to hit the bottom, to predict the bottom than to predict the top. Because the FOMO kicks in and everyone, it's going back up. The bulls are back, yeah. And then, oh, no, gotcha. But it pumped the price up way past 20%. As you saw, the price of Litecoin practically doubled. I mean, not quite, but almost. The absolute low was 22 and change. If you happen to catch that, it got to $40. Maybe it was 41. I don't know, whatever. That's just about 100% update. Joe, that's a little higher than 20%. Exactly. But he's always warned me. When the pumps come, they typically get them wrong because they go higher. And they don't know how much higher. It could be a little bit off. It could be a lot off. Got it. So in my mind, I'm looking for around a 20% move. November 28th rolls around, and we have a nice rally. As a matter of fact, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's just look at Litecoin specifically. Although Bitcoin would tell the same story, but since I'm in a big Litecoin trade waiting for this plummet, that's what we're going to focus on here. So we had, that was December. Oh, I'm on the 15 minute. Let's go to the 1 hour. So right around here. All right. So I'm talking to him back here just to give you an idea, just to walk you through why I was thinking the way I was thinking. He's telling me mid-November-ish when I'm having a conversation with him that he thinks this is what's going to happen. December, it's going to da-da-da-da. Okay. So I see all this happening, and he's telling me there's going to be a dump coming, but it's based on after a pump happens. So after I've already spoken with him, let's see, it was a 13th, 14th. I'm probably talking to him somewhere around here. It's probably around the 20th. It was probably right around there. So this picture. This is where we're at right now, in this area, and then this happens. Litecoin gets down to 27, 28 or so. Rallies to $36. November 28th, 29th, right here. My mind, hey, he said a rally was coming within the first 2 weeks of December is what he thought it would be in. Well, December 1st, technically speaking, would be within the first 2 weeks. So that's what my mind's telling me. And how many days? 28, 29, 30. Oh, 2 days, 3 days later is the first. Did this rally just happen a little bit sooner than I thought? No, I didn't hear from him, nor did I ask him. Hey, was that it? Maybe I should have, but I don't want to have to call him and then he has to call his guy. Like I don't want to put any pressure on any of these guys. I appreciate you picking the phone up and just calling me to tell me what his little data models thinks is coming. I'm just all ears. So I'm thinking, okay, if that's the rally, we're going to see a dump. If that's the one, he said dump was coming after that. So from $36, look, 36 bucks, just a few days later, we get down to $22. 36 to 22. Massive sell-off. And then it pumps a little bit, stays down, 22. It hit 22 here. There's 23 there. 22, 22 there. So it hit 22 on December 7th through the 14th. And then the 15th, it started going up. Again, my mind is, oh, this is this big dump was coming. So back in here, when it started already falling, I'm like, okay, oh crap, I got to catch this. I got to get into this. So I got in somewhere around here, I think, at roughly out. I should say, got out at $25, thinking sub $20 is coming, based off this guy's reports. And I'm like, here it is. Holy crap! Well, I mean, look how fast from 25 right in here it dropped to 22. Like boop boop boop. I was like, whoa. I'm like, great, keep going. Nope, back up. Well, now we're in Christmas time. And he talked about this Christmas rally coming. The Christmas one's the one he said, he told me they're pretty confident it was going to happen. But again, I thought it happened early. It's my fault. I take full ownership of that. And then this happened right here. This is when I should have gotten out. Based off his instructions. Somewhere in here. And look, I'm not going to say that I would have known to get out at 37. I've said it before. I probably would have got out at about 30. Thinking, okay, that I'm out. $30, that's it. And then when it went on to go to 36 here, back down a little bit. Over here, we got the 40, 41, whatever. And I'm like, oh, crap, I got out at 30. Boy, would I have liked to get out at 40. Sure. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't. And to this date, the trade is still on. He's still very, very confident we are going sub 20 Litecoin and quite soon. I will add. I do have a time frame. I've spoken to him several. Well, by the time you see this video, it will be. Just think of last Saturday. I think is when I talked to him. It was the Friday night or Saturday. I want to say Saturday, because he called me. He's like, "Man, I got bad news." I'm like, "Oh crap! Please don't." I'm thinking, please don't tell me that this is the bottom at 20 whatever $30 or something. I don't want to hear that. And it wasn't. He's like, "I did a stupid move." He goes, "I made a dumb move. I should have listened." And blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh, thank God you're not telling me this is it." And I screwed up, and now I got to go tell all my patrons, "Oh, guys, I'm sorry. This is the bottom. It's not, they thought it was going to go lower. It's not happening now, blah, blah, blah." And that didn't happen. So I was like, I was relieved. He's like, "No, part of my problem is," he kind of scolded me, telling me their confidence model on this move going down is so high. It's a percentage, 78%, 72%, 93%. The percentage of probability is extremely high, is why his guy was kind of yelling at him like, this is pretty much, if we're just going on our data, it's a done deal. It's kind of what he said. Could it be wrong? Of course. But that's why there's probabilities. Now, if he starts feeding me stuff, well, that's got about a 62% chance of happening. Appreciate that, but I'll wait for your next call when you're like over 80. I feel a little more comfortable about that. I got people on Patreon and, even YouTube. I tell you stuff for free here. That may be following me. And 60% ain't enough for me to give the clarion call anywhere. So, anyways, the point is, I think this is going to pan out. I think it's going to work. If it does, he did not give me a target price for Bitcoin, but just doing the math based on some things he told me about the whole market, not just Litecoin, I would safely, and this is an assumption on my part, so listen carefully, assumption by me. I would safely assume Bitcoin is going to be very best case, maybe, I'll just throw out a number, I think, maybe $2,500. Worst case, 2,000, 1,900, 1,800? Quite possibly. But he expects after this bloodletting, this bloodbath, that will, again, in other words, this is the capitulation event that they think is going to happen. The final puking, one giant red candle, looks disgusting, you're sick to your stomach, unless you're like me and you're waiting for it to go down to those prices so you can capitalize, then you're not sick to your stomach. And then we, again, got your orders in, get all that taken care of, and just wait for them to fill. So he thinks a very handsome rising based off of whatever these lows are. He gave to me the multiplier of where they think, again, where their projected prices are going to go back up to. And by the way, pretty quickly. And it is multiples, by the way. If he's right. And the best part about that is when I think of him always telling me when the prices go up, we or his guy tend to get it wrong because it goes higher than they thought. So I'm thinking of the multiplier he gave me of where the market basically will go back up to. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what if it goes a few more multiples higher? Because again, the FOMO, it was the bottom. Okay, everyone's rushing back in. The freaking prices are going crazy. It could happen. So I'm just reading you that little story because, from Cointelegraph, because I find it's almost funny. I'm going to be honest with you. If this event happens, my mom, which I'll tell you the price she gave me because it's not the same price that my guy gave me. My mom feels like $18 to $20. It won't go lower than 18. That was her. She's like, that's just what I think. If this thing tanks, I don't think it'll go lower than 18. Maybe 18, 20. Maybe it'll go to 20. Maybe it'll go to 18, but I don't see it going lower than that. Not that I'll be honest with you, not that I would ask my mom for investment advice, psychically or not, to just give out to my patrons like that. I want to use my guy because he's my guy. I know a guy. Okay? But it's nice to hear a little confirmation that she does think that was going to happen. So I do have my order stacked at a certain range. I don't want to get too greedy and, it should go lower because my guy thinks, pigs get slaughtered. You know what they say? Pigs get slaughtered. So I do have orders stacked, and let's hope, be honest with you, let's hope this happens over the next few days. You're seeing this video on Tuesday. Here it is Sunday night. So just keep that in mind. Again, it's 6:34 p.m. Look at my clock. You can see my clock right behind me. 1/13/2019, 6:34 p.m. Eastern time. This video is being released on Tuesday just because I had a ton of stuff to talk about, and I feel like I don't want to give 8 videos on Monday. I got plenty to do Sunday. Let me just knock a few out. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will all be recorded tonight. So it would actually be hilarious. I'll be honest with you. It would be absolutely hilarious that Tuesday comes. This video it's already being uploaded tonight. Sunday, Monday comes, Tuesday comes. We have some kind of puking event. Oh my God! Either 20. Maybe we're not at 20 or 19 or 18 or whatever. Maybe we're at 22 or 21. Whatever it is. But it would be absolutely hilarious if it actually happened. And then this video comes on and you're looking at it saying, Joe, this is old news. What the hell? Dude, it already happened. What are you talking about? And then I'd have to do another video, and I'll tell you the title. I'll tell you the title of the new video when this happens. Just call me the Lindsey Williams of crypto. And then I'll start off singing that song. My guy is an awesome guy, he is. Because the way I'm looking at this right now, I'm just thinking in my head all these things he's said over the last few months. The probability of someone telling me what they've told me and it panning out, I don't know, each and every time, is just about slim to none. Kind of like JP Morgan, 364 out of 365 days of trading, all winning trades every day. No mistakes. They just epic traders. Could you imagine if I actually become the Lindsey Williams of crypto? And then I'll start releasing DVDs. Hey, get your paper and pencil ready. I talked to my elite friend today. I like to call him the Cobra, and his friend I call the Cobra Commander. It's a little joke we have in Patreon, my Patreon page, which my Patreon is in the link description box below. I got a sneaky suspicion, as I said, if this stuff pans out and we see this kind of dumping event, do you realize And this guy's not giving calls all the time. Like, this guy's not day trading. He's not looking at charts. He's not doing TA. I don't know what the hell this data model they got is something else. That's my kind of data. I don't got to give a rush. Guys, get in tonight. Get in now. No, how about, hey guys, I heard in about a week or two, they're expecting such and such. Everybody has time to do that. Oh yeah, getting our trade now. If this happens, do you have any idea how confident I will be, and my people on Patreon, and some of you who just followed me, listening to me on YouTube, how confident we will be when that guy opens his mouth up the next time and the next time? You know how we're all thinking, man, when are we going to see $300 big Litecoin again, man? When 250? Anything. If I could get, let's just say, I'm going to give you some ridiculousness here. An entire 2019 year comes, we're in it now. And everyone's on I got a bunch of people on Patreon waiting. Hey, what's going on, Joe? Got a call from the Cobra. They think such and such may again, about an 87% probability they think, okay. And we take these trades, and there's only 3 for the entire year. I mean, just terrible amount of information throughout the year. But it was 3 times we got solid, unbelievably good information. To where we felt like, you know what? I don't think I want to risk 10% of my portfolio. I think I want to risk 50% of it. You know what? I think I want to risk 25, 30, 40% of it. Some people, Joe, F that, I'm going to risk all of it. Guys, don't ever risk all your portfolio. Just, I don't care. Don't do that. But you risk 50% 3 times. 50, 50, 50. How much more crypto did you possess by the end of 2019 than you started with? Let's just say you were able to double. Worst case scenario, you only doubled. You only doubled your crypto holdings by following me following him following his guy. REO Speedwagon syndrome. That means if you had to get back to, let's say you were buying Litecoin, whatever prices, you need to see $150 Litecoin. Joe, to break even, I got to see 150. That's where I'm cost averaged. Okay. But throughout this year, we made some moves on this guy's data. And now you've doubled your holdings. That means you don't need $150 Litecoin anymore. You only need $75. You got double the Litecoin. You only need $75 now to be back in the profit, to get back even and get in the profit. What if I get more than 2 or 3 calls? You know how many calls he's already given me? Several. So what if he gives 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 calls throughout the year of 2019? And 8 out of 10 of them panned out real well. Does that mean we didn't just double our crypto holdings? We like quadrupled them, maybe. And now your $75 Litecoin in this example, you only need like $30, 30 something bucks, $35, $25, whatever the hell it is. Because you've gotten, 4 times what you used to have. So how many 4s are in 150? Call it $40, $38, whatever. Let's just say $38 Litecoins, what you need to be in the profit. And then this event, by the end of the year is what I'm talking about. I'm pretty damn confident we're going to be way beyond up $40 Litecoin way before, by the matter of fact, we get to the end of the year. So that's another way to look at this. You took a beating on the price, the down market. However, what if we can accumulate more? Do you know that there's TA guys and groups that are charging $200, $300, $250, some are $150 to give their best TA, and they don't get it all right every time. Sometimes they do good, sometimes they don't. Some of the people missed it. The thing pumped and dumped. I couldn't get in, And I have an opportunity, and therefore you might, to just sit back, wait for my effing phone to ring. It's the Cobra. What's up? Oh, really? What kind of probability do you think is on that? 90? Over 90%? Okay, I got to give that one out. Patreon. Hey, guys. Week, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. They got data on such and such coin that it may dump. If you're in that, we may, don't do anything. Get in it when it dumps. Or if you're in it now, maybe get out now and then get in it when it dumps and then get back in, I'll be able to say things like that because I've already done it in this Patreon group. Not a lot, because this is fairly new to me with this guy. All I know is my mom told me, what did mama have to say? Mama said, Capricorns are going to have a good year. 2019 is going to be a real good year for them. But you specifically, financially, she said financially, you are going to have an amazing year. And the whole time she's telling me that, this was not too long ago. She's told me twice now, recently. I'm thinking to myself, God help me. God help me if this dump doesn't happen. Because I'm going to get a few more haters. A bunch of Patreon people are probably going to flee. Joe, man, what the F? Even though they did get to see some of the other things that I posted that he gave me in advance recently while we're waiting for this dump that actually panned out too. So for those people, if anyone was thinking of that, I would say if he gets this one wrong by chance, I'm only charging $20 a month, for God's sakes. This should be like a minimum of $100 a month kind of thing. I'm not doing that. I don't need to be greedy. $20 a month is fine. Because what if 2 or 3 months goes by and I don't even get a call from the guy or something? And then I get a good call. Oh my God, guys, here's the thing. Cost you $60 for 3 months of waiting, to turn maybe thousands into many, 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 many thousands on a trade. Who knows? But anyways, yeah, I think it's going to pan out. I think it's going to happen. I got to talk to him on, I think it was Saturday. His guy was very, very, very confident based off of the percentage that his data model, whatever, feels like, yes, this is going to happen. There's always the chance that it won't. I know that. But I stood through all these people, experts. Joe, my guy, I got a guy. He's, this guy, Phil K1, whatever. Yeah. I know. Crypto Crew. Yeah, I know. But I'm going to stick to my guy. I know we're above 36. I know it's over at 40 now, and it's been over 36 for a few days, which technically means we're beyond that. And now everyone's, yep. Somehow I believe you. But my Tommy gun don't. My guy don't. I'm going to stick with him. Plan your trade. Trade your plan. If you are sure in your mind anyways that something's going to happen, you don't panic sell. You don't panic buy back. You just wait. Would I have loved to have been in at this at 40 and then dump my Litecoin and say, oh my God, guys, it's 20 or sub 20 or whatever hell oh my God, it's in the range that he gave me. Oh my God, we're going to double our Litecoin. We got out at 40. It'd been great. But because of my thing in November, me playing little mind games with myself, thinking I knew, nope. Listen to what he said, bozo. Okay, I got it. And in this case, maybe I'll do somewhere between 25 and 30% more crypto back than I had as far as Litecoin. Because again, I took a little bit of Digibyte out. I took all my Litecoin gone. So, but I did have a big holding of Litecoin. So if I get it back, which I think I will, and I think I'll get more back, there is some particular cryptos in a particular industry that he told me about also back in December. And my plan was when the dump happens, get my coins back. I got more than I had, take some of that profit, so to speak, and then get into these other industry coins that he told me about that would do well. One of those coins, my top pick, by the way, of the 5 or 6 that I put out there because of what he told me from December 11th, went ape shit. And that wasn't, I don't think he was even expecting that to happen when it happened. He just said in the future, these will be good. Hold on to these and just, these could be many multiples higher, like back in the good old days. But it may take some time and had to do with the hemp farm bill and all that stuff. I couldn't believe my top choice actually went ape shit. And it was over $10 from 6 cents when I gave it out in December 11th. And I didn't get in because I was waiting for the dump and I was not expecting any of those things to do real well that soon. Neither was he, actually. But it happened. And I just sat back thinking, oh my God. It was, there was like 5 million in volume, 3 million in volume on this coin. It was not just some typical pump and dump. It did pump and dump, but it wasn't a typical pump and dump where, it's $30,000 in volume. Get that out of my face. No, there's a few $1 million, several that went into this. And again, I wasn't even waiting on that. I'm waiting, thinking like months, maybe a year or two. This will be one of those ones you hold and just wait as the industry starts getting, better and better. So anyways, I'll stop yapping now. Let's see what happens Tuesday. Again, if you see another video, just call me the Lindsey Williams of crypto. You know what it means. Take care.